Hey guys, Ronald here. Today I'm going to show you how to install this flush tank mechanism. Okay, I am going to install it in here. Please don't mind the mess, I will just clean it later. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so I will just clean this first to prevent any potential leakage later. Because those stagnant dirt might cause some possible leakage when we install this later, so I want to clean it. By the way, I'm using this sandpaper that I wet with some water. Okay, so I'm going to install this first to make it more easier later. I'm gonna tighten it. There is already rubber gasket also on the other end, so I'm not going to use any Teflon tape. By the way, I just want to discuss with you the function of this floater. This floater is usually, this part is filled with air. It flows up. When the water starts to fill the tank, it moves upward. And then this arm also moves upward, which in the process pushes this rubber stopper. It pushes it down. When this flows up, it pushes it down to close this area, to close this hole. This is where the water comes in to fill the tank. So that's a manual system of this floater. Now I'm going to install this floater first. Okay, so this is how it looks like on the inside. You can adjust the floater if you want to make the water higher or lower, depending if you want to save some water. I have here an interior of a bicycle tire. I don't want to use this plastic washer, so I'm going to improvise a rubber washer.
Okay, let's cut it. Okay, there is our rubber bushing. We're gonna cut it.
I'm going to put this rubber bushing in here. This tank set has a different architecture, so we wouldn't be able to use this plastic nut. Let me put it in. I put these two together. Put it in here. That's how it look like. Okay, let's put it upward. And let's put this here. Make it stable. Let me just make it snugly tight. I'll put this locking nut. Bottom nut.
Okay, so as I have practiced, I usually put sealants around this area, and also in here, and in here, just to make sure that there won't be any leak. Okay, this is a roofing sealant. In order for it not to stick onto your fingers, you need to wet your hand with some dishwashing liquid. So you would be able to spread it nicely. See, it's not sticking onto my hands, but onto my fingers.
Okay, so the sealant has dried up. Let's try it. Okay, the water has stopped filling the tank. There are no visible signs of leaks. Okay. Okay, so the tank has filled up. It has stopped refilling. By the way, while I was waiting for the sealant to dry up, I also decided to remove the lime scale deposits. That's why it's already clean. I did not record it because I already have a separate video on how to remove those limescale deposits, and I will link it at the end of this video in case you want to watch it. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, so there's no leak underneath. I'll just clean that up. So that's how you install a brand new flush valve kit. So I hope you like the idea, and looking forward to seeing you again on our next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.